Hello, and in today's installment what I'm going to be showing you is how to make one of England's favourite national dishes, fish and chips. So let's get straight into the preparation for ingredients. First, what we have is 2 cod fillets. As you can see, it's already boneless and it's already been skinned. Next we have plain flour, corn flour, baking powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, vinegar, we've got premium lager, water, optional Cajun powder, optional nutmeg, and for our chips we're going to be using Maris Piper potatoes. Enjoy what you eat and please hit that subscribe button. So we're going to start off with our chips. What we're going to do first is we're just going to remove the majority of the skin. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to cut those into our homemade chip size. I'm working off roughly 1 centimetre to 1.5 centimetres per chip, and that just gives us that extra fluffy potato filling in the middle of our chip. Right, so we're all done. What we're going to do is we're going to add that straight into our pot. Then we're going to add water in, enough that fills all of the chips. And we're going to take that straight to a high heat. We're going to add a dash of salt, pop our lid on, and we'll be back in 7 minutes. So let's have a look. What you can see is our potato is more than half cooked. We've got the light cooked areas and the uncooked dark areas, which means that our potato is going to hold its shape. So we're ready to drain our chips. And just allow this to cool down for at least 5 minutes. Evenly place our chips down onto a tray, and then we're going to put that into a freezer for roughly 20 to 30 minutes. While our chips are cooling down, what we're going to do is we're just going to pat dry our cod fillets. Just add some salt quickly to each side. And we're just going to sprinkle some flour over our cod. And what this is going to do is just going to allow the batter stick to our cod fillets. And just remember to pat off any extra flour to avoid any lumps in our batter. Right, so to start our batter mix, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. We're going to sieve in the majority of our flour first. Next in goes our corn flour, our baking powder, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and then Cajun seasoning. And a good pinch of nutmeg. Right, so just give that a nice quick mix. And what we're going to do now is just introduce our beer. So we're just going to gradually pour our beer in as we mix around. In goes our water. Followed by a tablespoon of vinegar. And again, just give that a nice mix around. And what we should have is quite a runny batter mix, so we're just going to add our last bit of flour to get the right consistency and thickness for our batter. Perfect. So we're just going to pop our lid on and move over to the hob. So we've heated our pan up, we've added our oil and brought it to heat. So just slowly add your chips in at a high heat of roughly 12 minutes. While our chips are cooking up, what we're going to do is we're going to add our cod to our batter mix. And prepare some tissue to add our chips to. So as you can see now, they're nice and golden with a little bit of crisp on the edge. So we're ready to take them out. So carefully just add that to a colander wrapped in tissue to absorb any extra oil. In the same oil, we're just going to add our cod fillets and gently add that into the oil away from your body. The cod should take no more than 5 to 6 minutes. So once it's nice and golden and brown, just take that out of the oil and onto a rack, cool down. And there we have it. Fish and chips, which we're going to have some tartar sauce, some garden peas, of course our homemade chips, and a nice lemon wedge. Love it.
Hope you enjoyed the video. For more recipes and content, please like and subscribe.